Hello guys.
Hello.
Hi.
It was a great show, a great eco anarchy punk show.
Thanks.
I'm very excited to be here with you. How did you come up with the idea for anarcho folk punk band? How does it start?
Well, I'm really fresh in the band, so I think you should answer that question.
The band started 3.5 years ago in Portugal, and it was just me. And there was a lot of lineup changes as I was traveling. There was one lineup in Portugal from people from Barcelona and Poland. Then in Barcelona it was people from Barcelona, and when I moved to Poland it was people from Poland. Mm-hmm. But eventually the lineup cracked, and 3 months ago Gosh joined the band, and eventually Alicia as well. So this is the band right now.
In Portugal.
Yes.
Okay. How you come up with this name, Oak Trees? What does it mean actually?
I don't. I was just like in the woods looking at trees, and then like I was coming up with different kinds of names. I also thought of sequoia, but I don't know. It's just this symbol of like wisdom, as trees as beings who are being destroyed by by civilization, and how they old trees are the wise ones who suffer from all of this. Yeah.
And how did you manage to combine the veganism with your anarchistic beliefs?
Well, what's so difficult? Yeah, I think that being vegan it's like one of the most I don't know. Or like it's one of the biggest form of activism that you can do. It's totally anti-systemic. I don't know how to tell it. Anti-systemic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just purely this for me.
All three of you, you're vegan, yeah?
Yes.
Where did you borrow the punk motifs for your songs from?
Well, I was I've been listening to punk for a decade or more, and I always loved punk, but I always loved folk as well, and like different kinds of American folk, like bluegrass and country music. And when I discovered folk punk, it was like really refreshing for me, because I was in other bands and I was like tired of just same old crust of dance and power violence and blah, blah, blah. And when I discovered folk punk, it was kind of a breath of fresh air. It was like mixing two things I really like.
And for you?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, what was the question?
Okay, we go with the next question. How does your public accept you with your alternative music? What do you think?
Oh, actually, yeah, I think we sometimes talk about this, and it's that we just want to yeah, as you said a few times, we just want to play for people. We don't want to convert anyone or just explain, but rather support people who have similar views, similar beliefs already, and like it's not easy to be vegan, it's not easy to be queer, and so on and so on. So it's more like, I guess, supporting people who already see the world as we do.
That's great. Did you face problems with some minority or police authority because of your eco-anarchistic approach to community in your country?
You mean like individually as people, or related to our music?
Yeah, maybe we can tell on this tour. Yeah, we had problems with police.
Tell some story.
Yeah, on this tour we had problems with police in Timisoara because I was making on a street a huge soap bubbles, and they didn't really like it. You know, this huge rainbow, pretty colorful, cheerful soap bubbles. And they had problem with this, so they wanted to give us a fine. Yeah, and I don't know if it's any form of anarchism making soap bubbles, but yeah, they didn't really like it. Still, they looked at these bubbles, so that's interesting. They shouldn't, right? They shouldn't.
But
you can tell another story.
I don't know if you mean individually, as people, as activists, as not just related to being in a band, but like as people who've had issues with police. Well, I've been doing activism for a lot of years, and I've always had issues with police and clashes with police, and I suffered.
What kind of problems?
I was beaten by police. I suffered police brutality a lot of times, and it's just the common reality of people who are fighting against something that they're trying to protect, basically. But
did you play on major concerts or festivals in Europe?
Well, for example, on this tour we played on a really cool feminist festival in Poland.
Really?
It was already 5th edition, and it's not even a big city. It's like a medium-sized city, Bielsko-Biała, and it's a festival called Vagina Dentata.
I didn't know it.
Yeah, but it's already was 5th edition, and really like not a big festival, 3 bands, like 4 bands in total together with us, and really various music, a festival to support women in music. Yeah.
This is your first time here in Bulgaria?
As playing, playing. This is our first time playing in Bulgaria. Yes.
Okay, did you like it?
Yeah, I think it was some of the best shows in this tour.
Positive vibes everywhere.
It was the best country, right? Yeah. People were dancing a lot.
As a big fan of nature, what kind of print does your music apply to our green planet?
Well, like our lyrics talk about how Western civilization and how like capitalist society and consumer society is destroying nature and is not respecting the diversity of species, and it's just madness, and we're not living in a
in harmony.
In unity.
We don't really offer a solution. We're just kind of talking about issues that are important for us, and as people who feel a strong connection to nature and to other animals and species and creatures. Yeah.
That's great. Thank you very much for this interview. Wish you all best.
Thanks.
Thank you.